Good afternoon, class. Hope you all are good. My name is Ashutosh Tiwari and I am your social science teacher. Today we are going to start with chapter number 4, the Northern Plain. A flat and a level land is called a plain. India has two types of plain, Northern Plain and Coastal Plain. In this chapter, we will learn about Northern Plain. First location, the northern plains are situated in the south of Himalayas. The extent of these plains is about 2400 km from east to west and about 300 km along their width. The state of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and parts of Assam fall in this region. Most of the rivers that originate from the Himalayas flow through these plains. These rivers are known as perennial rivers as they carry water throughout the year. They also bring with them small bits of rocks and sand and slate. The fine silt deposits by these rivers in the areas they flow through is called alluvium. It is very fertile for growing crops, thus, these rivers make the northern plain fertile. So, most of the rivers that originate from the Himalaya flow through these plains. These rivers are known as perennial rivers and they flow through which is called alluvium. Next is river basins. In the northern plain, an area that is watered by a river and its tributaries is called a basin. There are three river basins in the northern plain, the Ganga basin, the Brahmaputra and the Satluj basin in the west. The Ganga basin, the Gangotri glacier in the Himalayas is place of origin of river Ganga. The flow of the river Ganga through the state of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. It flows very swiftly through the mountains and enter the plain Haridwar. It is joined by many tributaries while flowing down. The most important tributary of Ganga is Yamuna. In the West Bengal, and the Ganga divide into two branches. One branch flows into Bangladesh and called the Padma River. The other branch called Hooghly River in the West Bengal. The Hooghly River enters the Bay of Bengal after flowing through Kolkata. The river Padma flows through Bangladesh and joins the river Brahmaputra. The Brahmaputra basin. The river Brahmaputra originates in Tibet as the Swangpo River. It enters India at Arunachal Pradesh, flows through Assam and then enters Bangladesh. The Brahmaputra starts breaking into small branches near the Bay of Bengal. These small branches are called distributaries. The same happens with the Ganga as it approaches the sea. A triangular swampy area called a delta is formed by these tributaries when they together meet the sea. The delta formed by Ganga and the Brahmaputra near the Bay of Bengal is known as Sundarban Delta. It is the largest delta in the world. Next is the Satluj Basin. The origin of the river Satluj is in Tibet near the Mansarovar Lake. The river base is its main tributary. The states of Punjab and Haryana are part of the Satluj Basin. The famous Bhakra Dam has also been built across the river Satluj. This dam is the major source of water and electricity in the region. Water to the dry areas of Rajasthan is also provided by the dam through the Indira Gandhi Canal. So the Satluj Basin is in the Tibet near the Mansarovar Lake. The river base is its main tributary. One of the main dam was Bhakra Dam on it, and also canal, the Indira Gandhi Canal also on it. Importance of northern plain. The northern plains have fertile alluvial soil reposited by the rivers flowing through the region. Fertile land coupled with favorable climate condition and water resource has made this region suitable for growing different type of crop. That is why the northern plain are known as the food bowl of India. Now let us talk about the life of the northern plains. Next, Punjab. Punjab and Haryana are two Indian states that are located in the Satluj basin. Both these states have the common capital Chandigarh, which is a well planned city. Amritsar is another major city where the world famous Golden Temple is situated. Ludhiana and Jalandhar are two other big cities of Punjab. Farming is the main occupation of the people of Punjab. Punjabi is the main language spoken here. Gurpurab, Holi, Diwali, Baisakhi, and Lohri are the festivals that people celebrate here. Gidda by the women and Bhangra by the men are popularly folk dances of Punjab. In the field, we can see some areas of Punjab. Mustard field in Punjab, Bhagla dance, Ghumar dance in Haryana. Next is Haryana. The land in Haryana is also very fertile. Farming and dairy farming are the main occupations of people living in rural areas here. Gurugram, a city of Haryana, is a major industrial center in the state. It has huge factories, offices, malls, and shopping complexes. People of Haryana speak Haryanvi language, which is a dialect of Hindi. All major festivals like Diwali, Dashera, and Holi are celebrated here. Ghumar and Dhamal are the popular folk dances of Haryana. Next is Delhi. National Capital Territory of Delhi or NCT of Delhi is not a state but a union territory. It is located on the banks of the river Yamuna. Many famous monuments such as Qutub Minar, Humayun's Tomb, Red Fort, Lotus Temple, Jantar Mantar, and India Gate are situated here. All the major festivals are celebrated here. Most of people living here either work in offices or have their own businesses. Some people in the outer area of Delhi are engaged in agriculture as well. Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, and English are the language spoken by the people of Delhi. Next is Uttar Pradesh. It is the most populated state in India. The capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. Agra, Kanpur, Varanasi, and Mathura are the major cities in the state. There are many historical monuments in Uttar Pradesh like Bada Imam Bara in Lucknow, Taj Mahal in Agra, and Fatehpur Sikri in Agra, near Agra. Land is very fertile here. The main occupation of people here is farming. Hindi and Urdu are the main language spoken here. Holi, Diwali, Dashera, Eid, Christmas are the major festivals which are celebrated in it here. Next is Bihar. Bihar is thickly populated state. Patna is its capital. Most of the people living here are engaged in agriculture. Bihar is the leading producer of the lychee fruit in India. Bhagalpur is famous for silk production. Hindi, Maithili, and Urdu are the main languages spoken here. Chhath festival has a special significance for the people here. They celebrate it with great devotion and enthusiasm. All other festivals of North India are celebrated here. Next is West Bengal. West Bengal is the famous, most thickly populated state in India. Kolkata is its capital. Agriculture and fishing are the main occupation in West Bengal. Durga Puja is the main festival. Holi, Diwali, Dashera, Eid are also celebrated here with great enthusiasm. The people here mainly speak Bengali. The famous sweet dish is Rasgulla or Rosgulla, as its origin in Bengal.